everyone. Today we're going to talk about the Walgreens walkout. They should have walked out a year and a half ago, right in the middle of the pandemic, because it's even worse now. They can hardly get pharmacists. And our pharmacist that we had never took a break, even when she was supposed to, because they're just so backed up. We didn't have a pill counter. She would stand there. I mean, she came to work so many times not feeling good. I felt so sorry for her. Now, these are the things that I've learned about Walgreens. I worked really good with Rite Aid, and then Walgreens bought most of them out. They brought in this photograph, this copy machine that could duplicate your pictures off your phone and stuff, and that we could print posters. But the thing of it is, 99% of us never got the training, but yet they throw you on that. They throw you on that. And the gun that they, do all their counts and everything, I was never taught how to do that. I was never given a passcode. So, they would want me to go do that, but then I wasn't even trained to that. I wasn't even given a password to even get on the gun. It's not really a gun. It's a handheld computer. So, and the pharmacy, nobody else would work the cash register but me, because I'm the oldest one there, and I'm used to abuse, because believe me, you get a lot of abuse. And most of the time when the customers abuse anybody in the pharmacy, it's by no fault of our own. We are held by regulations. I know CVS and Walgreens were fined millions for aiding and abetting the opiate epidemic. Yeah, they got fined. So anytime anybody comes and picks up an opiate, it's a big deal. You've got to sign your name. You got to put down your driver's license number. I mean, it's a big deal. And there's some days that I'm in a lot of pain, but I can't get opiates. Are you kidding me? You have to be in hospice or have, like terminal cancer before you can even think about getting an opiate anymore. But thank God for the gummy bears. But I remember we didn't have a bathroom for a month and a half. And one of our employees, who's now deceased, actually contacted OSHA, because you should have a bathroom. But Walgreens didn't have the money. I know exactly what it was. And our manager, her hands were tied. She had no authority to hire a plumber. It has to be all done through corporate. So that's the bad thing about working for a large corporation. And my granddaughter went through this when she worked at Taco Bell. The corporate can ruin the best of employees. So one time I hit a wrong button. And
at the next light, turn right.
I hit a wrong button, and somebody was taking out money for Western Union. It was for $90, and I hit the wrong button. So the register, because I hit the wrong button, we never got the funds, if you know what I mean. So it caused an underring, I guess you could say. So then they put me on cash control, which meant if I was 1 penny over or under, I would have been terminated. I mean, this is ridiculous. So for 30 days, I watched my drawer like a hawk.
At the light, use the right lane to turn onto Kings Highway.
My drawer was accurate for 30 days, so I got off of the cash control. But that was just an honest mistake. I mean, really.
Turn right.
But yeah, you weren't trained. I think the training I got was 5 minutes. A girl said to me, she told me how to look at the SKUs and how to find things. And that was the training.
For about 18 miles, continue straight.
But like 5 minutes. That was the training I got. That was the only training I got. No training on the cash register. Now, one of the ladies that did work with me, because I always work 4 to closing. I guess it was 4 to 9. I worked that shift. She would help me if I got into a issue with a customer. Like, oh my God, the coupon queens would come in and drive us all crazy because they knew how to work the system to get the most out of what they're purchasing. And sometimes you'd have to ring them up 2 and 3 times so that, you know, it's very complicated. I don't think I could even explain it. But yeah, the coupon queens, thank God, I think they did away with that. There was so much fraud going on. The thing about the coupons, there's a serial number, and if you just go on your copy machine and copy the same coupon, you're going to have the same number, because most coupons are signed different numbers. I mean, this is what I've learned. And so, yeah, you can pretty much tell the fraud right off if someone's just making copies. But, yeah, I'm sure this is true with CVS too, that they just don't have the time to train. Now, I blame that on the managers too, because the manager should make sure somebody. Now, it turned out that I used to train other people, and I would try to tell them as much as I could in the one day that I had them. But yeah, I used to train a lot of the younger girls. Yeah, so yeah, I'm glad that Walgreens has finally taken a stand, because these pharmacists don't want to raise, or anybody who works in a pharmacy, they just want help. There's not enough help. I mean, I was doing things that I don't know. They wanted me to work the pharmacy computer, and oh my God, I didn't have time to learn it because I was backed up with 25 people at any given time during the pandemic. I kept saying to the girls, well, when is anybody going to train me on this computer? Well, no, we're not going to train you, and if you just don't learn on the job as you go, you're just not going to get it. I said, oh, okay. But there was no time to even learn it because, like I said, I always had a line of customers.